A lot of young people are seriously searching for opportunities to build something for themselves in future. They want to create opportunities that is everlasting to benefit themselves and the society. But what most people overlook is aquaculture. Many people think that when it comes to aquaculture, or let's come to fish farming specifically, it is just about putting in the fish in the pond and giving them food, and that's all. Fish farming has gone beyond that, and the consumption of fish and opportunities in fish farming is increasingly daily. And the global aquaculture market is worth at 607 billion US dollars, whereas in Africa it is worth at 60 billion US dollars. And according to the Ghana National Aquaculture Development Plan, Ghana consumes fish annually of 1.3 million metric tons. And out of this, we are only able to produce 50% in the country. The remaining 50% is being imported into the country. All these statistics is telling you that there's great opportunity in the industry. Like I said, the opportunities are endless, and it has gone beyond just putting in fish and raising them to harvest. And in fact, that is even one of the minor aspects of aquaculture or fish farming. In this video, I'm going to take you through several opportunities that you can explore as a young person or a grown-up or elder person to be able to create something for yourself and for the country without necessarily even involving directly into fish farming. You wouldn't know this, and I'm bringing this to your attention because as our elders say that the nakedness of the man is not his, but that of his brother who refuses to clothe him. If you are new to the channel, my name is Abdulaziz Issa. I'm a fish farming consultant. I'm also a fish farmer myself, and I provide most of the services that I'm going to teach you, I'm going to bring to your attention. If you're interested in any of this or several of these, then contact us and then let's guide you. Like I said, the opportunities are endless, and some require some level of skills in fish farming, whereas others you don't need any fish farming skills. And I'm going to give you practical examples of what I am telling you. The first has to do with the obvious raising of the fish, putting the fish in the pond like this and raise them to harvest. That is when we say fish farming or aquaculture, that's what comes to mind. But the fish farm industry has gone beyond that. So this is the first opportunity, but this one, it is one of the sector that you need at least basic knowledge, basic information to be able to do that. And we can guide you or help you to set up the farm and to run it successful. I'm not going to dwell much on this. The next opportunity that you can explore in the industry is the manufacturing of fish ponds. This tapoli pond, they also have the knowledge of putting up tapoli pavilions, like when they have funerals or someone, those that we use. Most of them, they are able to do this. And most of them, they don't even know how to raise fish. For instance, the person I buy my fish ponds from doesn't know how to raise fish. Last time I was even explaining to him the process. But anytime I need a pond, I give him the dimensions and he will do it beautiful. So this is one of the things that you might not even need to go through fish farming to have that knowledge. Just getting or acquire the knowledge of sewing the pond together or building the pond, you are good to go. Another opportunity, which is the third one, is feed production. Some people are involved in the production of fish feed. If you can acquire the machinery, you should be able to produce fish for consumers. And most of the big companies, some of them don't even own fish farms. They produce feed and they're feeding the feed to millions of fish farmers. What is just most important is to understand the chemistry or the nutritional proportion of each food raw material. When we are bringing the fish feed together, the items that are brought together, the maize, the corns, whatever, the fish meal, all this, there's a required amount of quantity to be able to get the right nutrient. This is the thing that you should understand. And once you understand this, you are good to go. Another thing, which is the fourth one, you can also consider is selling the fish feed. This you might not involve directly in the production of the feed itself or production of fish itself. You just have your store, your retail store. Then you also get it from your suppliers, from your fish producers, and sell. In fact, in Tamale here, where I buy my feed, apart from the Fishery Commission that also has another brand, there's another store. They know nothing about fish farming. They know nothing, but they sell fish feed, poultry feed, and others. And I buy from them. And that is the business they have created themselves. You can equally do that. Another important thing that you can also consider involving is adding value to the fish. And this is also very broad. I'm going to break it down. Adding value, you can also do that without necessarily owning a fish farm. For instance, if I say adding value to the fish farm, you can smoke. That's one of the things that you can do. You can grill. You can do point and kill. You can salt. Whatever. There are numerous. There are numerous things that you can do in the addition of the value. For instance, I know people or somewhere, what they do is they grill catfish. That's it. And people give orders all the time, and they're very busy. They grill. And when you come, they have point and kill. Yes, if you need already grilled fish, they give it, they sell to you. But if you also need to point, this is the fish I need, then they kill it and grill it for you. Boom, it's also there. And I also know places where they smoke a lot of catfish and even export. All this you can involve in one of them or many, and you are good to go. And I know another place, they do salting. They buy tilapia, they salt them. And one of the funny things is that some of these things you might not need huge capital to be able to do it. It is just a matter of positioning yourself very well. Or you might be saying, oh, about this, if I want to start smoking fish, or if I want to do this and that, I need to get millions of cedis or dollars, which I don't have. What about if I told you that some of these things you don't require high capital to start? And if you are thinking I'm lying, I'm one of them. I started without having or without being starting with one Ghana cedis. But here I am. I'm providing the services. You can equally do that. Now, I've not finished counting the opportunities. You can also involve in the direct selling of the fish. For instance, there's huge market gap. There's market gap. Sometimes fish farmers are able to produce fish and they don't have people to sell it to. And you have platform that you can sell the fish or you have the market opportunity. You can serve as a middleman, a retail center where you come and buy from the farmers and go and sell. And these things, like I said, you don't need much capital. It is just the understanding. Sometimes, oh, the farmer has the fish. He needs buyers. Most of the times, the dealers come to us. They pick the fish, go and sell or smoke or do whatever, and they later pay. You can equally do that. It's just a matter of building that trust. Obviously, if you go to a straight person, someone you have not met before, to request the person to give you fish free to go and sell and pay, it might be difficult. But you can establish some kind of relationship, some kind of trust between the two parties, and you both will be doing your business successful and satisfactory. So there are several opportunities that you can involve in fish farming without even owning a fish pond. And the youth, most of us, we are idle, we are complaining, no opportunities, no jobs. We're waiting for the government to do everything. Sometimes we might not get it that way. And remember what our elders say, that a man without dogs must learn to hunt with goats. If the government is not able to provide you with the opportunity, do you go and steal? You will still eat. So what should you do? Create something for yourself. And if you didn't have charged this video and you are wondering, now that you have watched it this far, it means that you can actually pick an opportunity, a business opportunity within this opportunity that I've enumerated. And in fact, this can even fetch you a lot of money and even help you create jobs for people. Yes, indeed, there are challenges in fish farming. If you're a fish farmer, sometimes you are hit with fish mortalities, you are hit with water problems, water scarcity, high ammonia, mortalities, market fluctuation. All these are problems that are associated or that comes with the industry. But don't forget, not only in this industry of fish farming, any good opportunity also comes with challenges. Not only this, anything that is vulnerable also comes with challenges. But if you overcome those challenges, then that is when you are successful and people are saying that, oh, this person is doing well. But just squeeze yourself, jump into it. Because remember, those who are successful are those who take the most risk. You cannot be in your comfort zone and you want to be successful or you want to be rich. So explore these opportunities. Another biggest opportunity you can also explore in the industry is hatching services. You hatch the fish, catch fish or tilapia, and you sell it to farmers. But this also requires high expertise. Because for hatching, yes, you can wake up and start hatching fish. It requires expertise. So this is one of the few areas that requires expertise or skills. And if you are determined, you can learn that. I've gone to Accra and I've learned how to hatch catfish and I'm back. Very soon we'll start hatching. Yes, so stay tuned. Another opportunity that you can also utilize or embrace in this industry, providing fish farming consultancy. But this only happens if you're an expert. This happens if you're an expert. You know exactly what you are doing. For instance, I'm helping you, I'm serving as a consultant. This didn't just come one day. This is something that we have raised the fish ourselves. In fact, we are still in the industry. We know the do's and the don'ts, and that experience we are able to provide the services. If you have found value in this video, let me know in the comment section and let me know which aspect do you think you can involve in or you are already doing. Let me know in the comment section and let's see how we can help you. If you want us to help set a fish farm for you, contact us, then we'll help you do that. Also, if you want aquaculture system to install in your fish farm where you will not be changing the water all the time, then consider contact us. And if you want our free teachings, subscribe to this channel and you will learn more. Also learn how to do your own filtration and irrigation system, then consider checking out our DIY irrigation and filtration system course and learn. And let's see you. My name is Abdulaziz Issa. I'm a fish farmer and I help people to be successful in their fish farming journey. Thank you so much. And if you want to learn our completely free course, the description, and enroll in that free course. And let's see you there. Bye bye.